Hi, this is Betty B. Welcome to Studio B today. I want to share with you a tradition for our family, and that is to have a little get-well-aphant when somebody's sick. And today we're going to make a mini album or a little kind of an autograph album to take to the hospital or to a sick room when somebody's not feeling well. And we're going to feature a digital elephant called Ellie that you can get at Digital Delights, and a couple of other elements that are there. And I'm going to show you how to put together a triangle fold or a squish album that has been around for a while, but I think it's one that you might really enjoy, and it's got lots of real estate that you'll be able to add lots of good get well wishes in there. Well, let me show you how to make one of these. All right, your supplies that you're going to need are going to be, excuse me, some chipboard. And this is simply a cereal box, but you can use regular, purchased chipboard if you want. But this is, okay, 2 of those. You're going to need 3 pieces of 8-inch cardstock. Okay, I'll show you what to do with those. You're going to need 3 pieces of that. And your digital images. Now you can go right over to Digital Delights by Luby Lou, and this is our Ellie the elephant. Isn't she adorable? And I added 2 other images when I was working on my project. This piece is from the postage stamps, postcards, and sentiments, and it was blank. So I used my word processing program and added Ellie the get-well-aphant, and I also used one of the tags. She had a ticket, and this is the blank ticket, and I just put get well, and I colored them with my Copic markers and a little bit of smooch ink. These are the smooch inks here. So that's my finished artwork to be able to add to the front of the piece. The other thing that I got from Digital Delights that I absolutely adore is their paper. And this I was able to print right out on my printer. These digital papers are fabulous, and I love the fact that it's all coordinated. And this is from the Jungle Buddies paper pack. And as I said, we're going to use an 8-inch square to end up with a 4-inch piece of our finished piece. And you're going to score it, this is for a sample, 3 times. You're going to score it diagonally and on the square. Just like this, and like this. And I'm going to show you how that's done. You're going to score this really well. You're going to, now that it's scored, you're going to burnish it. You want to make sure that you fold it both directions, because your album is going to have a lot of traffic, a lot of movement. So we're going to fold it, and then we're going to fold on the diagonal and burnish it this way and this way. And we're just about done. Not bad, huh? All right, now while we have it in this position, this is kind of the only tricky part of the whole thing. We're going to push down right here in the middle so we can bring these 2 points up, almost like a bird's beak. And when we do, voila, we now have, there's that corner, that square, that 4-inch square that we wanted. I'm going to just use a wet adhesive right here, and I'm going to put a nice bit of wet adhesive right on here, and put this one right on top of that one so it's nice and doubled. Okay, and now we're going to repeat. Just flip it over and glue that on there, and now our whole album is actually finished. Look at that. Ta-da! We've got our whole album done. Now we just need to do the covers. Now, for my cover, I have 2 4.5-inch squares. And we're going to cover those. Okay, So the first thing I want to do is cut it 5.5 inches long. Now I'll turn this way, and I'll have the other square, since this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet. There. Now I have 2 of these. And I'm going to put some adhesive all over this. Okay, and this is only for the front. We're going to do something different on the back. So don't get excited and do both halves. Next, we can add this right to our album. You want to make sure you've got the top to the top. Okay, so this is the top. And we know that our album is going to fit just like this. Have a nice cover for it. And there's our front. Okay, now we're not going to put Ellie on the front yet because we want to work on the back. And we want the closure. Remember, I had this really cool elastic band here. I didn't want to tie a bow around the front because that would cover up Ellie. So I came up with a fun closure that's elastic. And I threaded a button onto it, and we're going to color it. Any color you want. Look how super easy this is. Isn't that fun? Okay, all done. On the back here, I want to make sure that I'm going to line up my button where I want it to go, to the back. And here we're going to use a glue gun. And I'm actually going to take just a little piece of Scotch tape and tape it where I want it to go. So this is 10 inches of cord, by the way, 10 inches. Okay, so you can see why it wasn't necessary for me to color it all the way to the end. This is going to be totally covered up. We've got it all lined up. It's not twisted. Cool. Okay, now we're going to use hot glue. So don't make it big and thick. We want to make sure we get this adhered down, but we don't want it to be too gloppy because we don't want to make a big old knot on the back of our little autograph book here. Or if I were doing this without the bulk, I might not use the glue gun back here. I might just use the regular adhesive, but you want to make sure that this isn't going to come off. And with that bulk, I just want to make sure. And you line this up with the front cover. That's really important that you get it straight on with the front cover and push it down there. And it's all good. Now we're ready to add our embellishment to the front. And I went ahead and added a good amount of foam adhesive to the back of Ellie. And right here you'll notice I said, no, don't put anything out there on the end of the ticket, because that's going to go underneath of our she's so cute. Wouldn't she be adorable on a baby item? Used my computer program, added expressions of love and good wishes are often the very best medicine. This little album is for your guests to sign, leaving a message you can read again and again. And I'm just going to add this right here to the beginning of my album. And one last little touch. Remember I said we were going to use this piece. I'm going to use my 1 3/8 inch punch, circle punch, and it is exactly the perfect size for popping out little Miss Ellie. And there's 6 of them across there. And coming back to add some special embellishments throughout the album, some little additional pieces, some doodling throughout, and that makes this all set and all ready for you to leave a very special gift or a special greeting for somebody who needs a few get well wishes. Thanks for stopping by today. This is Betty B in Studio B for Digital Delights. Have a great day. Bye.